minutes. Good defending by McCall. The header there allowing Andy Gorham to pick up the ball. Quite a number of changes in the Moscow team as well, from the one which actually clinched the championship, the last Soviet championship, just over a year ago. Here they come now. It's Faizulin. Sergeev's in the middle. And another deflection. But in actual fact, the referee is not allowing it. Well, a real break for Rangers there.
Yeah, this one come off Sergeev and into the back of the net, but thankfully for Rangers, the linesman already had his flag up for an offside. Just deflected past Andy Gorham there. But the player that started that move, Faizulin, is a player that, as you mentioned, Jerry, Archie Knox and Billy Kirkwood had been over, watched this team and noticed that Gutiev was very poor in crossing, but they also noticed that Faizulin is a very dangerous player indeed, and a player that we're concerned about before this match tonight.
So that was Bushmanov's shot initially, which came off Sergeev. Kolotovkin just beaten to it by McPherson. This is Minko. Malyukov. Bistrov. Send it Sergeev. He gets a touch through looking for Faizulin, but again the offside flag has gone up on the far side. The referee allowing play to continue. He's allowing the game to flow. So it's good refereeing. And Andy Gorham saying that's mine. So 20 minutes gone here in Bochum, and Rangers leading by 1-0 in Ferguson after 13 minutes. This is Gushin breaking forward. Bushmanov to Minko. Takes the return. Certainly packs a shot. Rangers closing him down though. Well, this is good play. And Karsakov's shot goes over the crossbar.
A nice little bit of control here by Karsakov. Picks this ball up. Just cuts it inside David McPherson. But fortunately for Rangers, he's ballooned that one way over the crossbar. But nice little bit of skill.
Dmitry Karsakov, 20 years of age. He was a bit of an unknown at the start of the season, but he played as a substitute against Barcelona and scored the winning goal in that famous night for the Moscow side at the Nou Camp. This is Dmitry Bistrov. Malyukov. Kolotovkin playing it forward. Again, the masters are breaking out of defence. This is Gushin. The ball comes off Robertson. That's good control. And again, it was Karsakov. And he's obviously a player that Rangers will have to watch closely.
That was a great bit of control. The CSKA side like to push Gushin and Kolotovkin into forward positions and get crosses in, but it was a delightful bit of control here by Karsakov, but never really quite connected with the shot.
So Karsakov causing Rangers 1 or 2 problems, but still Rangers leading by 1-0. This is John Brown. For the head of Haitley. So we're now midway through the first half. This is Kolotovkin being pursued by Durant. Boyson there as well. He's got plenty of strength. Well, a little bit of a kick there by Ian Durant, and you really will have to watch that. The referee awarding the free kick and giving a word of warning, and Durant does have a yellow card against his name, so another booking tonight would put him out of the next match. There's a lovely little turn again by Karsakov. It's Haitley winning it, but it breaks away to Bismanov. Bistrov to Minko. Bismanov trying to play it forward. It's a second touch at it. Tovkins on this left side, that's where it's played. Shut down there by Trevor Stephen. McPherson has to provide the cover. In actual fact, the referee is giving the ball Rangers' way here, awarding a free kick against Kolotovkin. This is Faizulin. Sergey's racing away in front of him. Good challenge there by Ferguson. It's Trevor Stephen to Durant. Ferguson again. McCall. Mikhailichenko. Again, he's looking for the head of Haitley. Again, Haitley wins it. It just breaks away from McCoy still. Oh, mistake there by David Roberts. It's picked up by Sergeyev. Faizulin's in the middle. Still Sergeyev, but too many Rangers defenders there. Now it's Mikhailichenko. A chance for Rangers to counter-attack. This is Durant. McCall. Trying to find McCoy there. But, CSKA have it again. Kolotovkin. Well, he certainly has the pace to bother Trevor Stephen. It's good trouble for Rangers. Robertson gets a touch, still not properly cleared. Durant's in there though. Now it's Haitley. And he wins the free kick against Sergei Fokin. Again, Mark Haitley doing a power of work and prepared to take a knock or two as well.
That was a tremendous bit of pace Kolotovkin showed there, bursting down that left there. He left Trevor Stephen in his way.
This is Bushmanov. Kolotovkin again. Faisulin. Very tricky player this. Loves to run at defenders. This is Karsakov. Faisulin's in there again. This is Minko trying to break through. That's Gushin. Partly cleared by Ferguson. CSKA pushing Rangers deeper into defence here. And they do keep up an unrelenting pace throughout the 90 minutes. Every time they get the ball, they tend to do something useful with it. But here's Ellie McCoy. Nice little flick there to Haitley. Durant running in support. Trevor Stevens breaking forward as well. Mikhailichenko's there. This is Mikhailichenko. Lobs it through now, looking for Ellie McCoy. And blocked by the goalkeeper, and Rangers win the corner kick.
Well, close to getting the second goal there, Rangers. Mikhailichenko just scoops this one up there. Over behind, finds Ali McCoy. Never made particularly good contact, but if the goalkeeper handled that one, that would have been another goal for Rangers. He was due to do something right, the goalkeeper.
I think he is more of a shot stopper and reflex goalkeeper than really good at dealing with the high ball. It's a bit of a wasted corner kick from Mikhailichenko. Gets another chance here, though, to put it over. There's Durant getting his head to it. Mikhailichenko's there again. And that's good work by Haitley. That's Durant. Again, it's aimed at Haitley's head. And Fokine got the vital touch there. Plays it forward now to Bishmanov. So the half-time entertainment has started a bit early. Certainly the Rangers fans will be quite delighted if their team can go in ahead. They're leading by 1-0. Again, Haitley gets a touch, but there's no one in support. CSKA, of course, one of 5 Moscow clubs, and they've been pretty impressive this season. Torpedo knocking out Manchester United, and Spartak taking care of Liverpool. There's also Dynamo Kiev, of course, whom Rangers know from the past, and Lokomotiv. And if you speak to the likes of Mikhailichenko, he'll tell you that's the equivalent of something like 8 Old Firm matches in Moscow during the course of a year. Played in front of enormous crowds. Again, the Russians content to knock it about. And certainly that shot doesn't worry Andy Gorham. So just over half an hour gone. And there's the story of the night so far. Ian Ferguson, after 13 minutes, the ball taking a bit of a deflection after a mistake by the goalkeeper, but they all count. And 2 points would put Rangers in a marvellous position tonight, giving them 3 from the opening 2 games. Marseille at home to Bruges tonight in the other Group A match. Here's Faizulin. The ball bobbling upwardly there. It's blocked by Robertson. The shot going in from Karsakov again. This is Ferguson for Rangers. To Mikhailichenko. Support comes from Robertson. And the challenge goes in from Alexei Gushin. This is Durant for Rangers, being watched by Minko. And Rangers get the throw. In fact, a free kick, says the referee. It's played in quickly, looking for McCoist. It was Bistrov who got his head to the ball. It's won back by McCall, but that's a free kick against the Rangers player, playing in just his 7th European tie tonight. Both clubs know they're in £210,000 per point tonight. A lot of money. The Rangers players on £2,000 a point per man, but I'm quite sure at the moment money is the last thing on their minds. It's Faizulin. Karsakov gets the touch there. This is Sergeyev. Kolotovkin is on the left. That's where it's played. It's certainly caused a few problems. Puts in the cross to the far side of the penalty area. It's well headed clear by Ian Ferguson. Now it's Mikhailichenko. Mikhailichenko losing out. Oh no, it's Vasily Minko. John Brown does well for Rangers. Well, a chance to do something here. A lot of the Russians caught upfield. This is Durant, through to Brown. Trevor Stephen is running in support, so too is Durant. It's Durant again. Ball takes a deflection, Haitley's in there. It's Robertson's header. So the referee giving the free kick. And now it's with McCall. Yushin is going to meet him. And it's played in for Haitley. And it goes behind for the goal kick. Well, a complaint there from Sergei Fokin that Haitley was using an elbow, but I think the Russian player starting to feel the pressure a bit. He did handle Haitley well in the earlier exchanges, but he's certainly feeling the pace now. And Haitley, of course, put in such a power of work against Marseille. He gradually wore them down. We'll be hoping to repeat that tonight.
Yeah, he's certainly getting the better of Hooking now, and the front two have been very impressive for Rangers tonight. Haitley and McCoy's worked very hard, and every time they get the ball, they're looking dangerous and as if they might create something.
This is Minko. A rather poor effort there from the 21-year-old. They are a very young side. Kolotovkin at the age of 27 is their oldest player. Sulin, in fact, is just 19 years of age. So it's Trevor Stephen. Haitley got a little touch there. Well, Haitley scored against each of the teams in this tournament so far. Against Lyngby, Leeds and Marseille. 3 European goals. McPherson. So aimed at McCoist. So just under 10 minutes of this first half left, and Rangers are leading by 1-0. Again, the referee allowing the play to flow. It's a good clearance by Gorham. This is David Robertson. Ferguson plays it through, looking for Haitley. This is Minko. Fokin. Ian Ferguson chasing back there with Bushmanov. This is Bushmanov again, looking for Sergeyev. Sergeyev, who signed 2 years ago from Rotor Volgograd. Haitley fouled there by Fokin. So perhaps a chance for Rangers to apply some more pressure. Let's quickly take in the shot, one to McCall. Stephen again. Away from Kolotovkin. Stephen, here's McCoist, and just inches away from Ali McCoist. Great play that by Trevor Stephen.
Well, that was a terrific effort here by Trevor Stephen. Looks up, thunders in a left foot shot. Goalkeeper makes a good save, you think, initially, but palms it down straight to Ali McCoist, and it just slithered past the post there. Very close indeed.
So just under 8 minutes of the first half left. Well, Rangers have certainly had their chances in this first half, but no doubt delighted to be a goal ahead. They've had 1 or 2 frights as well. A real carnival atmosphere here. And a fair size of crowd. I think a number more than had been expected. The stadium, which is fully roofed, the main stand and the opposite stand seated, and terracing behind either goal. It's a good, neat stadium. I remember talking to Muddy McLeod about it a while back, and he said from his time here that certainly the German players rate it as high as number 3 in the country. It always has a good atmosphere. This is Trevor Stephen. Plays it back there to McPherson. It's aimed at Haitley. Fokeen's in there though. It's Ferguson playing it to McCall. This is Durant. Looking for Ferguson again. So a good long kick. It's met by Robertson. There's Sergeev laying it off, looking for Korsakov. It's Bistrov to Bushmanov. Just under 6 minutes of the first half left. I'm sure Rangers would be quite happy to take this lead with them to the dressing room. And no doubt Walter Smith and Archie Knox can put a few words of wisdom their way. But overall, it's been a good performance by Rangers after that early shock, or early fright, when Robertson had to clear from practically the goal line. Here come the Russians again. It's cut out by Robertson. This is Durant. Robertson using his pace. McCoy's in the middle, so too is Haitley. It was cut out there though by Dmitry Bistrov.
Terrific through ball there, P. Durant for Davy Robertson. And it's terrific when you've got somebody like that that can get up down the flanks at such pace. Terrific pace, Davy Robertson.
So we're inside the final 5 minutes. Well, again, the goalkeeper looking highly nervous. He just does not like the high ball coming in at all. And there was no real pressure on him there at all. And he dropped it.
Well, he doesn't like taking goal kicks, he doesn't like crosses, doesn't seem to like making saves. He's a very poor goalkeeper indeed.
So Archie Knox, the assistant manager, Gary McSwiggan to his right. It's aimed at Faizulin. McPherson's in there ahead of him though. CSKA Moscow 0, Rangers 1. Just 4 minutes of the first half left. And the ball goes out for the throw to Rangers. Well, CSKA beat Valor Reykjavik in the first round, 1-0 away and 4-2 at home. And then that famous win over Barcelona after a 1-1 draw in Moscow. And they won 3-2 at the Nou Camp Stadium, but lost the opening Champions League game 1-0 to Bruges. And defeat tonight would really leave them struggling. The ball sent high out of play by Bistrov. He's been with CSKA from the youth ranks. This is John Brown for Rangers. Looking for Mikhailichenko. This is Ferguson. Looking for McCoist. That was good defending by Malyukov. Taking the pressure off the goalkeeper. This is Bistrov. Andy Gorham there, what a fine season he's had. So we're inside the final 2 minutes of this first half. This is John Brown to McCall. McPherson. This is Fokin to Minko. Olatovkins to his left. That ball was just out of play. It's a throw in to Rangers. Again, Ian Ferguson getting through a power of work.
Yes, had a super first half, Jerry. I mean, a goal to his credit, although it's admittedly it took a wicked deflection, but he's got through a power of work in the middle of the park and spread the ball about as well. It's been a good midfield performance in the first half. Ian Durant knocking some lovely passes in behind the Russian defenders.
So we're now inside the final 60 seconds of this first half. This is Bistrov, the CSKA sweeper. Switch of play to Kolotovkin. This is Faisulin. Well, almost giving it away. He's in there again, pursued by John Brown. And a free kick awarded against the Rangers defender. So just 19 years of age, heel set. Faisulin joined the club in 1990. Made just 3 appearances last year, but been tipped to go right to the top. Hugo Bruges, the Bruges coach, says that he reckons Faisulin will become one of the great players in European football. So we're now into injury time. Rangers don't want to lose one here. It's put away by Trevor Stephen. This is Ferguson to Haitley. Mikhailichenko. Ball put away from him there by Fokin. This is Robertson for Rangers to Mikhailichenko. Robertson again using that pace of his, driving it across goal. And again the keeper looking none too happy. And you can see the worry in his face there as he looks towards Malyukov. But there in fact goes the half-time whistle. So a fine first half for Rangers. Certainly they've been very strong in the middle of the park. McCoist and Haitley have worked extremely hard up front. A good overall performance. The half-time score here in Bochum, CSKA Moscow 0, Rangers 1.
Half-time then in Germany, CSKA 0, Rangers 1. We're getting a lot of calls about the band, which keeps on striking up during the first half. There they are, they've left the terracing and they're now on the park. They've decided they're going to entertain everybody. Quite a bunch of lads, Terry.